Hello to everyone. Today I'm going to talk about something dear to everyone. Love, love, love. What exactly is love? When you say, "Oh, I love you," what are you saying? You are saying, well, let's first of all, let's look at love and what it is. It's an umbrella word from my perspective, okay? As an umbrella word, it holds many things within it. Um, I appreciate you. I enjoy you. I like you. I like spending time with you. I feel more free to be myself when I'm around you. I feel a strong energy connection to you. I appreciate everything that you do for me. I appreciate all the ways that we have conversation, that we interact, that we enjoy each other's company. I just love how I experience you as a person. I just love how I feel when I'm connected to you as a person. So when you say, I love you, also be more free within yourself to say, you know what, it's more means more to me than just saying I love you. Let me tell you the reasons why I love you. Let me share with you exactly what it is that is behind the term, the word I'm saying and using in this moment that I love you. I just love how we are so comfortable with each other, how we feel so free to share and be honest. This is something that is very specific. When somebody knows exactly why you love them and why you feel love for and towards them, then they're going to know more specifically as to why. And when we have more information, obviously, it will allow the other one to feel closer to us because they have a clear understanding in their mind of why they are experiencing this heartfelt connection through the heart. But there's so much more in that love as it exists is oftentimes seen to be because of another. Actually, what I'm going to suggest to you is love is because of you. You say, oh, yeah, but I don't feel the same love for myself. I don't feel the same energy. I don't feel the same level of love when I am by myself. But yet at the same time, if you have a value for yourself, I like myself, I value myself, I'm comfortable in my own skin, I'm comfortable in my own body, I'm comfortable with the thoughts I experience, I'm comfortable with the friends that I have. All of these things are suggestions that you are valuing and appreciating yourself. I feel good about myself. I like myself. So I can say I love myself. Since you are lovable, since you like yourself, since you feel good about yourself, since you experience all of this, that invites others too. If you're in a place of being needy, if you're in a place of wanting something that you're not getting from um, yourself and you would like to get it from another, oftentimes you're looking for something from them that, in fact, you aren't giving yourself. I need you because you supply to me what I'm not supplying to myself. I need you because you have a way of looking at things that I can't see the same way. So I really need you in my life for this reason. Well, that's not love, that's dependency. And when you depend on someone, oftentimes you don't give them the ability to breathe. You don't offer to them the ability to feel valued, because becoming dependent on someone and needing them is a heavy energy. It's not love. That's strictly a heavy dependent energy. I need you. And when you say to someone that I need you, then you're in a situation where you're going to begin to kill the connection that you have with that person. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next week. It may not be 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even a month or 2 months or 3 months from now. But given enough where you smother someone and are always needing them and wanting them and relying on them gets to be a bit much after a while. And you start to kill whatever it is that you feel exists. Maybe you're satisfying something for them. Maybe they're in a place where their value of self is not strong. It is not um, uh, self sustaining within their own self. Maybe they, at some point, need someone to need them because they also lack value. So, two people becoming dependent on and needing each other is more about reliance on another, and it's not about love. It's about a connection where when you have someone that is ultimately going to leave you and that person is so needed by you, or vice versa, people feel hurt. The hurt comes from the dependency, the expectation that you're going to be here forever, and the associated way that I need you results in pain. It results in feeling lost because somehow somebody has abandoned you. But if you talk about it, if you say, this is how I'm going through things, this is what I'm experiencing right now, this is what I'm struggling with, most of the time, love dies because there's no communication. Someone doesn't explain what they're looking for from the other. You know, expectation, when it is created for another but never explained to another, that it exists or how it exists. I expect you to be this way. I expect you to act this way. I expect you to give me these things. Expectation and disappointment, they are bedfellows. When you have an expectation within a relationship or a friendship that is not talked about and expressed, it's going to die, or it's going to be unhealthy as it exists. So, what is a healthy relationship? What is a healthy friendship? Many have a desire to fall in love. I would like to fall in love with someone. First of all, the word fall. That's dropping into something, into fall in love. And love as an energy, when it is something that you fall into, oftentimes is something that is not self sustainable. You can't fall into love without oftentimes getting hurt. That's the falling. And into is sometimes, oftentimes, and many times the box that love is. Many people feel as though when they are in love, they are in a place where they feel safe. But you see, love in that situation oftentimes means dependency on a person. I tend to express, I have a love for you. This love for you it flows from me. It is a gift I share with you. It is a gift I gift to you, but I'm not going to give it to you. I gift it in a sharing, but I don't give it to you, because once I give it to you and I give my heart away to you, then I am essentially saying, uh, value my heart. I've given it to you. Well, why would you give your heart to someone? Isn't it healthier to share what you feel in your heart with someone? Love can be very difficult. You broke my heart. Well, you gave it away, and then you said, treat it with tender, loving care, and then you stomped on it and you broke it. Well, I'm not going to give my heart away. I'm going to share what's in my heart. If they don't truly value what I'm sharing with them, then that's their choice. But since I didn't give my heart away, but I'm only sharing what's in it, I have the ability to share it with others. And those who truly embrace what you're willing to share with them, a gift that is shared, because you are the gift. I am the gift. I share the gift that I am from a loving place within my heart with you. How do you value that gift? How do you see that gift? How do you enjoy that gift? But I'm not going to give my heart to you, because that's going to begin to, I'm going to feel empty after a while. If I don't have a heart because I've given it away, isn't that the emptiness that you feel when you have given it away? When another hasn't valued it as you would like to have seen them value it, was hoping they would value it. Empty. And then after they did not treat it the way you would like to, when they say, you can have your heart back, I don't even care. When you get it back, it's empty. Because why? Because they used your heart, and then they said, there's nothing here anymore. I'm going to give it back to you. I'm offering you the opportunity to go away, because I've gotten everything from you that I could ever believe would have any value for me, and now it doesn't. So you can have your heart back. And people are broken. They're devastated because they have given their heart away. Don't give your heart away. Share what's in it. Let the vibrancy be like the sun, emanating in all directions. Let the essence of that which you feel for one be this gift that just flows all the time. But don't give it away. Ah, my friends, here's another thought. When you feel so wonderful in connection to another, it's not their love you're experiencing. It's your own free-flowing energy you're experiencing. People have the ability to open that door, to unlock that energy connection to us. Open that door, and it's like, God, I feel so wonderful with him. He's so wonderful. She's so wonderful. I feel so awesome with them. Why? Because you have been free flowing. What you feel is your energy being vibrantly able to flow in such a vibrant way that you've never experienced before, that you associate it with that other person as coming from them. But no, they only opened up the door to you, that you could experience you so freely, so powerfully, so wonderfully. And that's why you have this love for them, because they have given you a gift, and the gift is yourself. The gift is the free expansiveness of your own energy vibrantly flowing around you and through you, emanating in all directions. And I feel so wonderful. And it's because of them opening the door for the potential, but not love energy coming from them. That's the misunderstanding. When you experience something so beautiful, it's because you're experiencing the potential of what has been locked away within you. Oh, my friends, look for the person that has the key to open that. Dependency on them will only give them the reason to lock that door because what they're getting doesn't have a value for them. Vice versa, if you unlock that door for them and they feel that vibrancy within their self and they just have this desire to express it towards you in reference to you and because of you, you've opened that door. When two people open the doors to the flow of the potential of the beauty and the energy of valuing another and feeling wonderful within your own self, then that's when the energy of love overlaps and you find more in common. Like two circles, the more you find in common, the more powerful that center is. And after a while, you find that you have so much in common. But when two people are dependent on each other, they find that the dependency is virtually all that exists in that space, in that place that they experience with each other. The dependency on them is not about having common ground with them. Now, I'd like to talk about the energy of attraction. The energy of attraction is different than the energy of love. You may experience an attraction energy so powerful that it just draws you to an individual. And you perceive it to be love, but in the reality is it's an energy that draws you so powerfully that you're not making the choice. And that energy of the attraction, when it's powerful, and it can be, and it is, and it holds potential to be just way off the charts. But when that energy of attraction dies, all the things that you were willing to ignore, all the statements that you were willing to ignore, all the ways that that person did things that just normally you would have just struggled with, they, they start to come back. When that energy of attraction dies, how you feel towards them is going to change. That's not love, that's attraction. And the fact that they leave their socks around, the fact that they burp the way they burp, the fact that they do this or that, all these things begin to irritate you in such a way that says, God, I don't love you anymore. No, the attraction energy has now died. If you don't have a common ground with them, something that says this is what we have found in common with each other, so that you can overlook those little things that create problems for you. Unless you have that common ground, you're not going to be able to move forward because the attraction energy is gone. And you realize, I really don't like this person. I was caught up in whatever was projecting from them, and now I'm thinking, well, this is not love. I don't really like them. It's time for me to leave. So understand that there is a difference between love being a free flowing energy of that which you are in connection to another, and attraction, where the energy pulls on you so completely that you ignore everything to be in that energy, because it will be temporary, I guarantee you. Love, perceived to be love when it's really attraction energy, will die, and when it dies, it's empty. It will be empty unless you've been able to create something in connection to them that is, for both of you, through that attraction energy, opportunity to open the door in connection to each other to allow for something more beautiful to flow. When the attraction energy is gone, if there isn't something there to replace it that is evident for both of you, with both of you, because of both of you, then it'll be empty. So the attraction energy is oftentimes an invitation to discover what is possible with the person, but it will never sustain, never a lifetime will it ever sustain. And whatever is left after it is gone will give to you exactly what was always there, the potential of what was always there from the very beginning. You see, my friends, my perspective is love is not something that you get from another. Love is something that you experience because they have opened a door to a free, flowing, beautiful energy you never knew existed within you. How awesome is that? And it feels wonderful. And as long as that key to that door is opened by both of you, it will sustain forever. But if one chooses to close the door in connection to another, which happens, people change. What they once valued isn't the same. What they were once interested in is not the same. What they were looking for in life is not the same. They've changed. People can change. And when they do, they will oftentimes either say, it's important for me to keep this door open with you, or because everything else is changing, so is my desire to keep this door open with you. Change is inevitable. Change is everywhere. Every friendship, every relationship that exists will always be all that it can be, but never more than it's capable of being. And when it reaches that plateau, when it reaches that place where it has no ability to be self sustaining, no ability to grow any longer, and it becomes flat and it starts to die away, that's when an individual starts to move away, says, this isn't working for me anymore. And when it's not working anymore, you let it go. Appreciate what they've given, the gift that you have experienced jointly together. Enjoy it, embrace it for the appreciation of what they have meant in your life and what you have experienced, and all the ways that you've grown and all the ways you understand and perceive, and your perspective has changed. But let them go, otherwise the energy of dependency grows, and it's like we've been here in this place with each other for for 25 years, and now you're saying it's not working for you. I don't understand that changes within ourself that we can't always control, when they begin to take place, there's oftentimes a need to satisfy those changes at the core of who we are. And what we were creating doesn't necessarily hold the same value. I appreciate it. Oh, it was fabulous. What we enjoyed together was just over the top. But I'm not in the same place any longer. And if that's the case, it is time to say it had run its course. Let the person go. Let them go. Don't harbor resentment For if you have shared something very positive and wonderful, and it's flowed through you so dynamically, oh, my friends, it's possible to find it and experience it and discover it again with someone else. If it's not what it once was and you're trying to hold on, then it's like putting a butterfly in a jar. Oh, this butterfly is so beautiful. I'd like to put it in a jar and keep it. And slowly you'll watch that butterfly die. And then it will just lay there in what was beautiful and full of life, flittering and fluttering all around. Came here, went there, all the ways that that butterfly was living. It now is dead. And you were part of that process of attempting to capture it and hold it if you don't let it go. My friends, feel the love, be one with all the ways that it holds value. Identify it, share what it is that you enjoy and like and appreciate and revel in connection to another. But it'll all always be all that it can be, but never more than it's capable of being. And if it's capable of growing forever and being vibrant, then whoa, what a gift both of you are to each other. But when it can't, value and appreciate what you were and the gift that you gave to each other, but never the heart that you gave away, just the full vibrancy of the love that you became aware was possible in connection to another. And that energy of true love flowing is representative of your true energy of self. That is possible within every single solitary one of us. No exceptions. There's always one when there is no expectations. There will be no disappointment. There's always one that will give a vibrant energy to our life by opening that door that brings the beauty within forward. My friends, if you satisfy for something less, if you settle for something that is less than that beautiful flow is possible to be, then your choice will always give to you the minimal of what is possible. But when you have made the choice that allows for the maximum to be possible, it is because you've never ever said, this is good enough. You've always said, I believe more is possible. And the more that is possible is right here. It is here. And when I discover the one, when I discover the maybe two or three or four that brings that forward, I'm going to share how valued they are in my life and how I appreciate them. And they will feel the love flow from me. It doesn't have to be a love of attachment, it's a love of appreciation. My friends, discover the love that is within you by opening the door of another. When they open the door for you simultaneously, you experience something that will surpass all that you've ever perceived the energy of love could ever be. Have a great day. I love all of you because I love myself. And I feel right when I'm one with myself. And I believe that can flow to all. So may in this moment the energy that I have here within myself. Feel that from me. I share it in this moment. It is a gift I share with you. Have a great day. Bye bye.